I, I'm so sorry. I'm really not trying to sneak up on you. You really just need to pay more attention. Look, I'm sorry. Well, I took my nap and have the next day off. I think the real question is, what are you doing out here? Yeah, he might have mentioned you stopped by. And how'd it go? Oh, nothing too major then? Just boring old paperwork? There it is. See? Aren't you glad I didn't spoil it for you? You okay? I don't think I've ever seen bewildered written so plainly across someone's face. It would have been considerate of Wes to try and prepare you a bit more. But, in the interest of being fair, I don't think he was aware of the extent to which you were uninformed. This matter managed to take the whole town by surprise, which does not happen often. Is it that bad? I know it doesn't look like much from the outside, but it's hardly dilapidated. At least, nothing was falling apart last time I checked. Wait, what? Did you just get here? Wes told me he sent you over after your meeting. Are you telling me you've been sitting here on the street corner for over an hour, but have not gone inside? He did give you the keys, right? Whew, okay. You got the better half of the law firm, but sometimes I worry. So what's stopping you? I mean, if that's really what you want to do, you'd have absolutely no problem getting a buyer for it. And yes, you could have a contractor come in, get it fixed up, and be done with the whole process without ever stepping a foot inside. But I asked you this before. Aren't you the least bit curious? Come on. Allow me to give you the grand tour. At the very least, you'll have a better idea of what you'd be getting yourself into with the sale. Yeah? Cool beans. Come on. As you can see, the front boasts a very lovely porch area, complete with porch swing and creaky old rocker. Perfect for all your lemonade sipping and neighbor judging needs. Maintenance-wise, it might need some sanding and restaining, but otherwise is very sturdy and in good shape. I can give you my personal guarantee as to the quality of this construction, as I helped put it in myself only 3 years ago. Here, I'll hold the screen while I open her up. After you. Hope you like taxidermy. Okay. Let me grab the light real quick. Okay. Well, first things first, you have your Louisville Slugger at the ready and the umbrella stand next to the door. The actual umbrellas are inside this closet space right here. If we come down here, you will find a hallway to the left that leads to the office/library space, half bath, and the stairs to the second floor. They're a little creaky. It's an old wooden house. What are you going to do? We can come back to this side in a minute. Continuing on, the space opens up into a large but cozy living area, complete with bookcases of assorted literature and knickknacks, and a local brick fireplace that has not been used since the spring of 5 years ago, when Will realized that a family of sparrows had nested in the top of the chimney and just did not have the heart to evict them. You might want to get that cleaned at some point. I really don't think they're still up there. To the right, the living room is separated from the kitchen area by a cute little breakfast bar that was used more as an actual bar. Plenty of windows give this area an abundance of natural light, while the all-original cabinetry and wallpaper lend to a vintage, shabby chic, definitely not outdated aesthetic. Good news. The appliances have been replaced rather recently, so all that would be needed for this room would be a slight facelift to bring the space into the current century. But it is not required. That is up to your taste. Last but certainly not least, this sliding glass door leads out onto the back porch, not as recent of an addition as the front. While the front porch is prime for people watching, the back is designed more for observing creatures of the avian variety. A collection of bird feeders draw the local feathered fauna in, while the cushy deck chairs and fire pit provide a comfortable atmosphere from which to enjoy them. I know, right? At least I know I could make it as a real estate agent if my primary fell through. Oh, that's pretty much it for this floor. There's still the library. We can take a look at that here in a second. But what do you think so far? You noticed. Yes, he sure liked his birds. The stuffed ones up on top of the bookshelves all had names. He had more bird baths than I could ever care to count. And I'm pretty sure he cornered the market on avian encyclopedias in the entire state. Actually more. He found out how online shopping worked. Oh, of course. And they were all a play on words. So the four in the living room are, respectively, the Black Franklin, Frankie. Next to him, Bond, the Barrow's golden eye. Then we have Queen, the Bohemian waxwing. And over there, Dominic, the American golden plover. That one had to do with the Latin name, I think. I don't remember. First, Gesundheit. And second, yeah, I think that was it. Look at that. Maybe you two did have something in common. Okay. I think there's another one in the library, but I don't remember what it was called. Yeah, he said they guarded his books. Let's go in there, actually. I think that's where Wes left the rest of the house keys. Here you go. Most everything's pretty much how we left it. Laptop's there, but he didn't like keeping digital documents. Everything had to be on paper. Probably not anything on it besides Solitaire, Mahjong. Not Minesweeper, though. He made me delete that. I was, now that I think about it. Sometimes I think he befriended me just so he could have on-call tech support and someone to terrorize at checkers. Man was a menace. Anything else you might need should be in that desk over there. What? A basement? Why? There isn't one on the blueprints. It's probably just where the foundation has slumped a little. This is a pretty old house. I mean, if it bothers you, I can bring my tools over and take a look, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Stink. One sec. Stevenson. Again? Yeah, on my way. Dang alpaca. I have to head out. You okay looking around the rest of the place by yourself? Okay. Good luck, and I will see you later.